We're going to talk about a big deal, and I just want to mention the Susan Graver dress I have on. Yes, we have a little Graver coming up today, so we're excited about this. Yesterday, this was on one of the early morning shows. Huge rush to get this because it's that time of the year. You know, what did I say? There's 10 days to Memorial Day. I mean, how exciting is that? So you don't want to be the one at graduation who goes to take the picture and your phone goes, storage full. And then you got to, in a panic, go, oh, when am I going to get rid of? Which pictures am I going to get rid of? And what happens if you wake up in the morning and that phone is like, never turns back on? Do you really know everybody's phone number? That's where ClickFree comes in handy. And these today do more than they ever did before. This is an encore presentation of the big deal. So you're going to save $5.50 wait a minute. That's your free shipping and handling is $5.50. You're actually going to save $155. Big difference on that because the this ClickFree Pro 100 gigabyte storage universal photo and video saver would be $179.99 all by itself. We're giving you a travel case, and even if you aren't going to take it anywhere, and we'll tell you how you actually could shoot directly onto this and then give it to the bride and groom if you wanted to do that. So there's lots of possibilities. But we give you the case with it. The case is $34.99. So now we're up to $215. You're saving $155 plus the free shipping and handling. 5 Easy pays $12. Now let's look at, do you want the lilac? And the case will coordinate. Do you want the white marble? Would you like the pearl white or would you like the beige? And it sort of looks like, what would I do with that? The reason that there's 4 little pointy things on it, your 4 tips, is because it doesn't matter if you're buying this for someone as a gift. All they have to do, no matter what their phone is, now. And this is your wife, right, Mr. Brett Hamilton?
That's her. She helps pay the bills. There you go.
Yep.
Making it easy.
Very lovely.
Hey, listen, ClickFree is an insurance policy for your phone. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of images inside here. And what happens if one day your phone doesn't turn on, or you go to grab your phone and it's not there, or it falls in the shower, the toilet, the pool? Not only can you back up every picture in your phone, Pat, but look at these old photographs.
I love that part.
Yeah, if you've ever taken a picture of a picture, it looks like you took a picture of a picture. It's got the glare and the curl, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could have unlimited copies of these that I could give to all my siblings, my parents, grandparents, and all that stuff, just like I can with all the pictures on my phone. Because if you take a picture here of anything, 2 seconds later, everybody and their mother can have a copy of that, whether it's on social media or you email it or you text it. But we don't think about what would happen if this thing stops working. So before we get to this, let's get to how easy it is to copy every picture in your phone. As you look at my phone here, you go, okay, what is that thing? This is just an app. It's the ClickFree app. You plug in the ClickFree. How do I get the pictures that are here to here so I can make room? I tap onto this. It gives me a little preview. And I tap this. Now stay with me because this is only going to take about 10, 15 seconds. Now, that said, I only have 20 or 30 new pictures inside here since the last backup, Pat. That's why it's going to happen so fast. The first time you do it, I don't know, it could take 45 minutes, it could take an hour. Some of you have thousands of pictures, but it says backup is successful. And then I know what you're all saying at home right now. You go, okay, well, they're still here, but now they're here. Now what? This is just a thumb drive. It's a magical thumb drive, right? It's got all the brain inside there. But all the pictures are now copied to what is a thumb drive that you can plug into a computer. You open up the folder, you drag and drop the photographs that you have in your phone, and they're safe, which means now you can go and hand pick which pictures you don't need in your phone anymore. I take screenshots constantly of stuff. I'm working on a project, wherever it might be.
Yes.
Yeah, and then when you run out of room, you're like, I don't take that many pictures of the real world, right? And you look through and you're like, this is stupid. So I just delete all that stuff. But before I do it, even the silly stuff, I back it up, and I can look back at those thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures anytime I want, simply by plugging this into my computer. Now, I could also hand it to Pat, and she could plug it into her phone. I say, hey, the wedding we went to last night, all the video and all the pictures are there, and she can steal them from the ClickFree as well. They stay here, but you get them as well.
All right, here's an update. So sorry. White marble has sold out. So we have 3 colorways. We started with 6,000. If you want the lilac, 500 remaining there, 600 in the pearl white, and beige most popular. Actually, We sold 3,000 in one day. Brett, that's what we were talking about.
Right?
That
Yeah.
was yesterday, because we really haven't seen a ClickFree, and this is a ClickFree Plus, so it's even better.
Oh, Pro, yeah.
So it's going to do everything we expect. It's going to save my phone numbers. It's going to save my videos. It's going to save my photos on this.
But
my contacts.
But it also works as a scanner.
Wow.
So what about these old pictures? Pat and I were talking about before we went on the air that it's not just the photograph. If your parents are like ours, they went and put notes back there.
Right.
Brad is my cousin. We grew up together. March of '72. Here I am with my dad, and this is, it's tough to see, this is Easter of '69. Okay, I'm 2 years old in this picture.
I love that.
Now, what if, and you're going to see in this video right here, what if you could take all of these pictures and not have to put them in a flatbed scanner? Watch what Meg does here. She's going to lay out 1, 2, 3, 4 photographs. First of all, she plugs the ClickFree in, and she's not going to go to the backup. We're not backing up our pictures. We're going to scan. And I know you're thinking, how can a phone become a scanner? This is above my pay grade. Watch this. You hover over top of the photographs. Look at that, Pat, right? The white boxes means it's got them. And you're like, well, it still looks like a picture. Watch what happens when Meg hits next. Boom. 1, 2, and it goes on and on and on. Those pictures got flattened, they got maximized, they got refined, they got turned into...
you taking a picture of a picture.
No, well, what we did with those is just capture them, scan them, and now you have them in an archive. But something new with ClickFree is this AI technology. We keep hearing this term AI. In this case, it's really just a fancy term for photo editing.
Yeah, so don't be scared.
Watch what I'm able to do with these pictures. This is not purposely, this is the original image, it's blurry, of this truck. And what I did was, we scanned it, we put it inside the ClickFree, and we went to the AI. Look how I sharpened that image. I'm going to go back for a second. Blurry? Okay,
wow.
If we stopped right there, pretty cool.
Yeah.
But what about that? We colorized it. Now, make it look a little bit better and add the sunset that was happening at that time. That's remarkable when you go from...
That's amazing.
This, to this. Now watch this. This is probably a better use case for most of you. This is what we were just showing you. We all have the pictures, 60s, 70s, whatever it is. That's Uncle whoever, and that's cousin whoever. But we know it because we know them. We wish it looked like that, right?
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's just amazing to me. And by the way, not to interrupt, by the way, there's no clicking and all you're going to do is you're going to open up the AI and it's going to give you a bunch of choices. And this one choice here was just to basically clean the image up. Now, if you have an older picture that isn't in color, don't freak out because watch this. Blurry, tough to see, especially this guy up here. Look at that.
Wow, look at the difference.
That's nuts.
Can you imagine taking that to somebody's anniversary?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, we all have these pictures with our cousins, and you know, if you're lucky.
We do.
Sisters and brothers.
Well, especially this
graduation.
One. You know, the parents, graduation, because we all look like this.
Yeah.
Wish we looked like this.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that wild? I mean, look at this side by side here. Here's the original. And many times this picture's black and white, able to colorize it. I want to show you one more thing. This is a pretty little cool tool here for removing images and stuff in the background that you don't want to be there. Or if you maybe wanted to make a Christmas ornament, you can remove the background.
Wow.
You can make a luggage tag. I don't know. That's up to you guys. But speaking of that, one last thing I'm going to show you. This is the old, what does this picture and this picture have in common, or more importantly, what's missing? First picture?
The rug.
The rug.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, we didn't take the rug away and take a new picture. That is the original with the rug removed. That's just pretty incredible.
Fun. And this is taking that box, whoever in your family's in charge of the box of the photos, and now putting them back in great, and not paying somebody to do it, you're doing it. It's $12 to get this home and to try it. You mentioned to me something before, and I thought it was like a really cool thing because it's wedding season.
Yeah.
So you said I could actually insert this and take the pictures directly on there during the wedding and then give it to them.
Yeah, what happens is there's a choice inside, and our little animation video will show it if we have time. But basically what happens is you have a choice when you plug the ClickFree in to either shoot video and save it on your phone like you normally would, or you can save it directly to the ClickFree. So what would happen there, when the wedding is over, after you've taken all the videos, you simply take the ClickFree out, hand it to the bride and groom, they put the ClickFree app on their phone on the airplane, heading to their honeymoon, and they can look at everything instantly. But it's every picture, it's every video, it's documents too. I forgot to mention this, when you're in the scanning mode, you can scan documents and they'll save them as PDFs. Every tip, meaning no matter what device you own, it could be a track phone, it could be an Apple, an Android, they will work, or the ClickFree will work with any phone and any tablet, including a Fire tablet, which is somewhere between Android and Apple. The AI photo editing that I showed you, I just kind of scratched the surface. When you really take some time to play around and do, and do this kind of stuff. Here's the background removal. Again, I don't know that you're going to use everything that's inside here. They give you 100 credits to get started, and then you can decide where you're going to go. You want to put your dog on the moon, go for it. But the photo editing is really wild because we have all those older pictures, maybe not for the newer ones as much, although lots of new pictures don't turn out the way you want them to. But there's that camera roll feature I was talking about. You go to the game, and instead of filling up your entire phone, your entire hard drive on your phone, you can take video directly to the ClickFree.
That's a good idea.
And when the wedding's done, enjoy your honeymoon. That might be the best gift they get at the wedding, right? To be able to enjoy those moments immediately.
Yeah, immediately see it. It's 5 easy pays at $12. There were, I think, at least 8 colors, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 colors. We sold out of one. The lilac is about to sell out. The pearl white will sell out after that. And then here's the beige. Get it home. This is your insurance policy, because if you lose your phone numbers and your contacts and all those wonderful pictures, we don't have negatives like we used to have before. You know, it's all in that phone, the videos in the phone, and then to be able to take all these wonderful pictures and maybe invite everybody over on a Sunday afternoon, and you sit down and you just have such a great time with it.
And it's quick.
This is preserving your memories. Yeah, it's quick, and you can do as much or as little as you want on that. You just need to go ahead and pick it up. We had 8 colors. We now have 3, about to have 2. Put it in the cart and check out, please. Brett, always such a pleasure.
Thank you. And last thing I'll say about it, please, even if you don't get a ClickFree, back up your phone. You'll thank us later.
Thank you.